Residual rift signature. No more than 10 years old. Who was here 10 years ago? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Let's see what we've got here. That looks interesting. More tech modules. One here, one there. Okay. 2 emitters. Thrower. What does this do? I guess we'll find out what it does. So we have an emitter and a thrower over here. I don't know how strong the emitters are, but I'm guessing it'll take a little while for this chamber to fill up, so I don't have to worry about it right away. We also have these 2 emitters down here. I imagine Creeper's going to be coming up through this pretty quick. I'm going to want to try and focus on defending this first. Oh, is that what the thrower does? That was unexpected. Huh. Okay, this is a lot to take in. Let's see if we can't get that tech module. Here we are. A Cryon ship. They were ineffective. So the Cryon ship freezes Creeper. That might be useful. Let's see if we can't get this tech module as well. Another Cryon. How do we fight this? I think the way to go is to try and dig into here. We're gonna poke in right there. And now we move the defenders down. Uh-oh. I get the distinct impression I've made a mistake here. I want to avoid restarting if at all possible. This chamber is filling up, and this is also filling up. Let's see if we can't focus down this big well I've dug and get that to drain. The only problem is that when I focus this starts to fill up. I think I'm gonna restart, because I think maybe digging this whole well here was a bit of a mistake. Because, like, I can't focus on all the creeper that comes out of this. I have to split it. And then this is slowly filling up, and soon that's gonna be all over me. Right, we're gonna restart the mission and try again. It arced like this. So I might be able to slip here. The nullifier is hanging. I can get that easily. Or I'm sorry, the emitter is hanging. I said nullifier, didn't I? I mean, the nullifier is kind of floating too. But, like, all my ships do that. See if we can get a cheeky nullifier on the thrower as well. We're a bit short on energy. Let's see if we can get the digger over here. Grab some of the Kirkium. The digger is ready now. And that gives us enough energy to nullify the thrower. We now have a relatively safe space to build all of our units. We should be able to dig our way through here, no problem. And open this whole space up. Maybe I shouldn't do quite so much digging. But I do want a wide open space to fit all our ships. Here we are. There are no emitters in this chamber. So there shouldn't be much problem with me just opening it and punching in here. Here we are. Our first Cryon ship. Let's get that down immediately. Uh-oh. Creeper's spreading out a bit. We're cut off from our energy. Okay. That's a lot of creeper. But we seem to be holding it off now. I want to try and open up the path to the reactors again. Because I don't know if we benefit from their energy unless they have a direct path. We do also want to try and work quickly here because this chamber is filling up as we work. Let's see if we can get some of these ships more in there. I think it's safe to dig that out. We can focus some of our firepower over there. And I think there's enough space to move the ships in. Here we are. I think we've got it. Right. Let's dig out this space now. And see if we can't get this nullifier. Can I get it through the wall? It does not look like we can nullify through walls. Good to know. Right. Then let's prepare to open up the chamber and get at the emitter. I do wonder if that tiny pixel gap is enough for the nullifier. Let's see if we can dig out just enough for the nullifier to activate. Though it's a little hard to see with all the cannons firing. Here we are. That emitter has been nullified. And that's a lot of creeper. Okay, but we should be close to getting this now. We have just one emitter and one thrower left. How do we want to do this? I think it would be a good idea to poke just a little hole here. Actually, there's not a whole lot of creeper up here. So we can open this up a little bit, I think. Uh-oh. Creeper's poking up here. Also, we're cut off from our reactors. Let's move those into here. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this open anymore. I'm going to set up my digger here. And dig out a huge basin. Hopefully, all this creeper will fill this up instead of flooding where my ships are. The creeper graph is consistently negative now, so we should be able to get this. It just might take a little while. Actually, I think now is the time we should speed up the mission, because we're pretty much just waiting for creeper to drain. Let's send this digger on a bit of a mission. I wanna dig out all this, and my thinking is, let's drop all this creeper down into here so that it flows away from up here. Hopefully that'll let us get at the thrower a bit quicker. Also, I think it's worth mentioning that the creeper has been draining up here as well. So we're really clearing out the map now. Alright. Time to drop out the creeper. Farewell, digger. You served me well. Let's see if that does anything. Maybe if I dig out this as well. Yeah, the creeper We are way closer to the thrower now. Close enough, in fact, that I might be able to get it. Or maybe not. I think we'll have to clear out a bit more creeper. And wait for things to settle down a bit. Creeper keeps falling down this well. And I think most of it is coming from the thrower. It's making it a little hard to properly clear away the creeper from where the thrower is. I'm gonna move the nullifier up now. There you go. Right, this shouldn't be a problem anymore. There's only trace amounts of creeper left in this whole well. I want to see if I can sneak up here. We're gonna make a small gap to it. Get the cryon ship in here. And poke through here. Here we are, we're just about to that emitter. I also want to dig a path to the second tech module. Moving in the nullifier. And there you go, emitter's destroyed and items collected at the same time. Right, the last thing to do is to activate all the IXE cores. I think we should be safe to just open this up completely. Since there's no more emitters, this is just a static creep. I don't know what to call it. There's finite creeper left. So it's just a matter of clearing it all out. The IXE cores have kind of dropped together. Not that that's a problem. It just means I have to punch through the creeper once. Here we are. We're almost there. Just a little bit more creeper. IXE cores activated and destroyed. There you go. That one was a little tougher. Leah, something isn't right. It is clear we are not the first to return to this region. Yeah, something about a ship 10 years ago. The rift signature is even stronger in this system. Whoever it is, we're catching up to them. Mission 5. Something terrible happened here. It's almost as if this site was used to perform experiments. It looks very clear to me that we're supposed to start here. Like that's what the map intends. Experiments on an Apex ship? And it seems the ship put up a fight. We have 4 tech modules in this mission. That is quite a bit of creeper. It shed a lot of modules, yeah. Amp gems. We should definitely make an effort to grab those, I think. I wonder, hypothetically, could I put the Apex ship in here and beat the mission immediately? There's the IXE cores. Now, can I escape the ship? We would want a big enough area up above, I think. And just enough of a path to get there. I'm not sure what happens if the apex ship gets destroyed. Here we are. We can move up there now. Oh boy. We have energy. We should use that to build a reactor, I think. I also think it would be in our best interest to make our way into this chamber now. Maybe not the safest because of all the creeper here. Actually, it's just these emitters, right? Cancel that. We have acid up here. Let's set up here. Get the ships out of the way. And I'm gonna dig out to here. Let this acid through. Punch through the metal and give me a nice big opening to where the emitters are. And hopefully we can get those quickly. Let's prepare a nullifier, and these guys are pretty close. You think we can get both with one nullifier? Right. We're just waiting to punch through enough creeper to get at the emitters. Let's speed things up a bit. You know what would help? We should probably move the apex ship in range and point its cannons on the creeper as well. Here we are. We're making progress. We are so close here. But I want to be just a touch closer. Think we can get him? Ah! It bounced just out of range. That could have been a double nullified. Here we are. We got him anyway. And now to deal with all this. Actually, do we even have to? Because I think with just some smart digging, we should be able to just sneak our way over to all the stuff we want. We'll want some ships to get into here so we can start dealing with the creeper. Oh! There's creeper up there. I didn't see that. Well, no matter. Reactor obtained. That's nice. We kinda don't need it now, since we kinda already mostly beat this mission. Another defender. The Cryon ships have diggers. Let's use that to get some of these amp gems. Do we even need the amp gems here, actually? Right. I think I'd like to move to down here. And we'll go for the tech modules. No, that's too far away. I'd like to move the reactors over to here, because I think they'll be a little safer in that spot. Let's move in the apex ship. Let's punch in here now. And prepare our defensive line. Actually, opening that whole thing up right away probably wasn't the smartest idea. Then again, we are holding it back, so it's probably fine. In fact, we're doing more than just holding it, we're pushing the creeper here. This song. It's Creeper World 4. I don't remember the name of it. There's the tech module. The Apex ship that lost this defender must have been seriously damaged. And old. Our auto-rift tech prevents damage to this degree now. I might want to dump the Apex ship in Creeper at some point just to see what happens. Right. Let's prepare to get this last tech module. Here we are, last tech module. Another reactor. I wonder if I could beat this mission faster. I'll have to try that at some point. Ah, it looks like we dropped the upgrade gems when the mission's over. The residual rift signature is extremely high here. I fear what? Did I miss something? Or are we about to encounter whatever the rift signal is? Bizarro. This is an interesting layout. There is actual wreckage from an old Apex ship on this world. Wreckage. It looks like little physics bodies. Or like, similar to the amp gems. AC ore emitter? We have anti-creeper in this mission. What's this? 2 more tech modules. Last stand for our mystery Apex ship. Yeah, but we've got the stuff to keep going. Okay, where do we want to start? I think Apex. Actually, what are these? I probably don't want to be too close to those until I know what they do. I'm gonna start here. Grab this gem. And the tech modules. And we're also gonna poke a hole to the AC ore emitter. And begin putting down our reactors. We now have a maker. This will use AC ore to create anti-creeper. This tech would have been extremely new 10 years ago. Also, a waste. Pushes creeper down. Damages ships. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, this chamber is not so safe. Whatever Apex ship came this way must have been equipped with the latest and best tech. And from the looks of this world, they needed it and more. This is a chamber of anti-creeper. Why didn't it... Oh, it doesn't... I see the anti-creeper now. Okay. Anti-creeper will also block the falling waste on this world. Are there fields here? Because this is not standard creeper behavior. Creeper does not flow down like that. Music? Track 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffle. Wait, can I control the music? I can... Oh, that's neat. That's fun. I might want to learn what each track is called. And then potentially pick out exactly the right music for whatever I'm doing in the mission. The world looks odd. The IXE must have been performing some experiments or manufacturing something here. Yeah, they do that. Whoa! High-vis creeper. That's bright. I can see the creeper just fine, thank you. What I want to know is there fields visibility? Assuming that there are any here, it could just be weird creeper setup results in weird creeper behavior. Well, anyway, I think it's about time we get back to the mission. An ore miner. Rare and highly coveted. Only to elite crews. Does that make us an elite crew? Right, let's get the miner here. And our digger. So we can grab these amp gems. I'm gonna want to get at this amp gem from above, I think, since I'm pretty sure, yeah, that has sand physics. There we are. 2 more amp gems. Time for a maker. And I'm gonna set it to dump creeper. Or anti-creeper. I think I also want to see about getting into this chamber. Oh, look at that. The anti-creeper seems pretty effective against the waste here. Let's see if we can move this more in here now. What can we do with this AC here? I suppose open it up. And maybe it'll spill out into here. I'm gonna move this maker out. I think it's just taking damage. How do we tackle this? I'm actually not sure what to do here. I suppose we wait for the anti-creeper to fill this chamber so that we can start getting in there. I think we can fit the defenders in there. In that tiny space there. Let's poke a 1 pixel wide hole into the creeper here. And start punching it. The chamber is filled with anti-creeper, so we don't have to worry too much about the waste now. See if we can't get a nullifier in. Yeah, that emitter is... This emitter is dead. Alright, we can go through the pipe. That's good to know. Time to punch the creeper now. I also think we're safe to speed things up. Oh, what? What? It just no... Oh. You know what? Nullifying that factory, the machine thing, probably permanently stopped the waste. Which sounds like a good thing. Yeah, like I don't see any little bits of it where there isn't any anti-creeper. There's not a lot of space for my ships here, so it's kind of hard to get in. If I pull these back, can I put the nullifier in? There we go. That was worth it. We should be able to get in here now. A little better. Let's pull the Cryon ship back, because I don't know if it'll do so much here. Here we are. Moving in the Apex ship, so we can get its cannons on the Creeper. And let's also move the Maker over here, so we get the Anti-Creeper more directly where the Creeper is. Seems like we're pushing back the Creeper quite quickly now. Prepare the nullifiers. And I think pretty soon here we'll have punched enough Creeper to move this nullifier up. There we are. One more emitter on the map. Won't be too long now. We'll be picking up the IXE cores as we go along here as well. Just a little closer. Oh! Would you look at that? The IXE core knocked the emitter out of the Creeper. Now I can get it. Emitter's destroyed. And IXE core is destroyed. There you go. Right. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. And until next time.